I came out here with 1,500 USD to my name, had no income coming in. And I was able to get to 10,000 a month within the first 3 to 4 months. Because like if you're networking with people who are making the same amount as you, like if I came out here and started networking with people making 0 to 3K a month, and I probably would have had to go back home or died of not eating. But
back home,
I was networking with the right people making 10K, 20K, 100K a month. And I was able to easily expand my own reality by learning what they did, their actions, their inputs, what they knew, and apply that to my life and easily scaled for myself. Cheers. Right. Let's talk again, Jake.
I notice a lot of people on your YouTube channel always ask what these are.
Yeah, the Snussy Roonies, the Zens, the Upper Decky Masterclasses.
Did you have these in UK, USA, or was this a Thailand thing when you first started them?
Thailand, when I first started them, I actually tried them in the US. I never tried them in the US, but after going back to visit family, November, I tried them again.
Speaking of Thailand, Ryan, how do you even set yourself up? In Thailand.
So, I mean, to set yourself up, of course, you need a place to live. You need, of course, your flight ticket to come out here, your passport, everything in between. But yeah, I think just coming here, it's all about just making sure you have an income as well. So that way you don't have to panic like a lot of people that come out here. Maybe like me, maybe like others where they have like 1,500 or 5 to 10,000 and they have no income coming in. So they're just panicking the whole time. And can't really enjoy themselves out here.
A lot of guys we've seen in other groups, etc. They come out here with $500, $1,000, and they think it's going to be plain smoothing, and then they spend all this money on parties, etc. And then they look maybe 2 months down the line, the bank account's at zero. So you think income is obviously super important to survive. Don't need much income. Like how much do you think a month is a good place to, like, what are you spending per month, would you say?
I'd say anywhere from 1.5 to 2K to 3K. That's all.
Not crazy, is it?
No,
it's not crazy. Bro, it's literally not crazy. Like if you're doing like what you do, closing, etc. How many sales? Like the offer has to be obviously good, but like it could just be 1 or 2 sales in a high ticket.
Yeah, bro, all I need is 1 sale and I'm good for like my rent, my bills.
Speaking of sales, you closed a record for me.
Yeah, 15K.
15K? Oof. How did that feel?
It was kind of nerve-wracking, like pitching that price. But after the close, the dopamine was maxed out.
I seen the video, bro. I seen the video. Funny. But even that sale generates exactly what you said. That's enough to pay for everything. So just one sale. And it was just a good client, and he's going to be an amazing client. And just, how did it feel to pitch 15 though?
Pretty nerve-wracking. Like I pitched it. And I was silent because, of course, after you pitch the price, you just like wait until they like say yes, no, any objections. But I mean, he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." I was
bam! Like, you should ask for 20, bro.
I'm saying,
God damn it! And that's the thing, man. It's just like limiting beliefs, right? When you're doing these sales jobs, like okay, when you go from like 6 to 10, it's like 15 is like a whole other level. You skipped the 12. Yeah, you went straight to 15.
That's tracked.
But you rewarded yourself. If you just said, you maybe would have said 6 if you're a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
But you just doubled your fucking commission there.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy just by asking for it.
Exactly.
And you can always go down.
Yeah.
Can always go down. So you need about 1.5K to 2K to live. What does somebody do? What's the best kind of jobs you would say?
I would say definitely personally, I'm kind of biased. Definitely remote sales, just because I came out here with 1,500 USD to my name, had no income coming in. And I was able to get to 10,000 a month within the first 3 to 4 months. And I don't think you can do that with e-commerce, crypto, day trading. Because you need capital, of course. You need a lot of time to actually master that skill. But with remote sales, like you already have the skill.
And most people will lose money if they're brand new to Ecom.
Yeah.
Because you need to test products. I've been in the Ecom game.
Oh, yeah.
Test products. Going to fail a bunch of times. You're not going to be good. If you're bad at remote sales or bad at appointment setting, it doesn't cost you any money to be bad.
No,
cost you nothing.
You'll still make money. Like I sucked and I still made money.
Yawn? How's Yawn doing?
Very good. I think he's like close to 30K months now. So he's just scaling slowly. I mean, he like the first month he made like 20K, like his first legitimate month, like in November.
That's crazy, bro.
He got to 10K, 12K, but then December he made like 20 plus 22K or something like that.
He's making full-time income in my city in Glasgow. That's like 22K GBP. Yeah. That's pretty much what I was getting in my 9 to 5 in a month. That's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild. And again, he's probably still learning, so bad, etc. But he's coming along. But again, in ecom, and everyone wants to do trading. I'm the crypto guy, but I don't recommend you to do that. If you want to do fucking forex and all these things, but you're going to spend the same amount of time, if not more, go to your computer screen. Plus, you're going to lose money. You're not going to catch it big with your first winning product on ecom, and you have to pay for advertisements. You're just going to post the product, and it's going to pop off. So I would agree with you. And I know it's biased, but it's not biased to me. I would say it's probably like what I've seen out here, the best kind of job where you can have that laptop lifestyle, freedom, and you just put in a couple hours per day. If you want to lock in, put a little bit more in, where there's not really much risk.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. There's really none at all.
None.
Like, I mean, you might waste your time, but I mean,
what else really you going to do? You go to the gym, you fucking get up, maybe you read a book, you go out to dinner, you smoke some cigars, but like there's so much time in between this, but it's like you're probably just doing nothing.
Yeah.
So it's such a good fucking vehicle. So you need about 1.5, 2K. What happened? Like, when you come to Thailand, like, what's the first thing somebody should do? How does a setup look?
Yeah, definitely setting up your apartment first. So like when you first come out here, definitely getting like a hotel, Airbnb for like 3 to 4 days, maybe a week max. So that way you have time to go look at places, see what you like, what you don't like, and actually find a place you truly enjoy living in. Because for myself, I wasn't in that type of situation. Like I just had to find a place.
So you came here without like an Airbnb booking? You just pulled up?
I had an Airbnb.
Okay, you had one.
For like 4 days.
4 days.
Found a place for like 12,000 baht a month, which is 350.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so found a pretty decent place. Had like a sauna, pool, gym, all you really need. So got that place locked in. And then from there, if you have the capital available, set up your visa, whether that be a DTV visa, which is like pretty new, right?
Yeah, so that's a big problem I had. Just speaking of being unprepared, I have to literally go back to the UK in 10 days. I pulled back up, big problems at fucking immigration. Like, Jake, you've not stayed away long enough, so I'm just cruising this fucking tour. And just because I'm lazy, even he told me to do a Muay Thai one would be the best for me. There's obviously the English speaking one, but I think you have to take some classes, right? The new DT visa is fucking cheap as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
And it's 5 years in and out. Do what you want.
That's a cheat code. I'd recommend that one, but for me, I have the education visa, which is like 2,000, maybe 1.8K USD, and then you get 15 months, and then you can extend it for another 12 months for another 2K. So I'd wish the DTV visa was here when I first came, but it's pretty new, so I'd recommend that for you guys.
But also what I would even recommend is a step further back. Like if you're from UK, US, at least my country, I get 60 days. So I might not even like Thailand. I might just want to experience it. So I get 60 days, but then I can extend it for like a measly amount of money. So I get a maximum 90 days.
Yeah.
If 90 days is long enough if I like it, if I make money, I should make some money in 90 days if it's for me, right? If I try super hard, if I focus super hard, it's impossible not to make money in 90 days. There's so much fucking hours you can put in. So I'd recommend that. That's what I did. But I fucked up recently. Like I locked in this place, 12 months thing, but I just left. It wasn't like a big issue to me. I lost a deposit, blah, 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 blah. So I wouldn't recommend that. I would find a good area. But also when I first came here, I just wanted to test it out. Didn't even know what I liked. I stayed in Park Origin, Thong Lor, which is a good place, maybe expensive, but yeah, I just came here. I just tested it out. I've been in different areas. I'm now living in hotels, to be honest, which is probably not the best for financial wise, but like once you get to that level, it's like, oh, you can test new place. I like the hotel life. I just like it. It's fucking, I don't know.
Everything's kind of just there.
The only annoying thing about hotels is the cleaners come at 11 a.m. And if I'm locked in on coffee and my daffodil's sitting good and I'm just about to work, all I hear is ding dong, ding dong. I'm like, bro, please come at 4 p.m.
Well, why now?
Yeah, why now, bro? Because I'm just locked in. But yeah, so you've got your visa, you've got your cash flow, so a good income from an online job. You're not going to be able to find a 9 to 5 here. A lot of people think they're going to work here. Yeah. Well, you're going to be a Grab driver? What the fuck? No. What's the next thing?
I think just setting up, your gym membership. I got like a year type of membership at Muscle Factory, which I think is like the best place, to like network.
You will feel small.
Yeah. I mean, it's the most high.
You will probably help in testosterone.
Yeah. I mean, the test literally flows through the air.
Even the Thai guys are huge, bro.
Even the girls.
Yeah.
The girls on test as well. Yeah. So I think that's the best gym in terms of like networking, atmosphere, equipment that they have. They even have a boxing ring, so it has like everything you need.
They do.
And it's only like $500 for like a whole year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because usually Thai gyms are expensive compared to like UK. Like UK is like £10 a month, but I came here fitness first. It was like $90 a month. And I was like, okay. Yeah. But it's like usually you see the opposite, especially in like European countries are like $30, $40, $50. I don't know why that is. Maybe tourism, etc. But that's that works out pretty much at 50 or less than $50. So that's good.
Yeah.
What else? Network is super important.
Yeah, I mean, because if you have no network coming out here, I mean, you're not going to be speaking to the Thai guys because there's obviously a language barrier. So, I mean, if you don't speak Thai, definitely find a group of digital nomads. We actually have the High Table, which we just had a boxing event earlier today. Lost a few brain cells.
And we also have a guy that owns
Baccarat, right?
Yes. I don't know how we found him, but he's in this fucking High Table group. So if he's got it linked below, fucking join it. He owns that. He owns a gym. He owns like 9 other businesses. Like, I don't know why he's in here, but he's fucking just came to us and now our network's way better.
Yeah.
To think about that.
Very hell of a guy.
It's fucking crazy, man. It's crazy. So that's a good thing you've set up.
Yeah.
What about like, what are things to do? What does somebody do? They've made their money. What does a recommendation do? You don't want to be really going out to clubs every fucking night.
Not in a plaza.
No, not in a plaza. Stay away. One-time thing, maybe.
Yeah.
But what does somebody do? Like, what do you do?
I say just, have fun. Go spar, go to cigar lounges, shisha lounges, travel around Thailand. Don't just stay in Bangkok. And I mean, I think like Bangkok, that's the place like lock in on sales, ecom, whatever it may be that you're doing to make money. This is like the place to lock in and to go out and enjoy yourself. Maybe Koh Samui, maybe Pattaya.
Where have you been recently with the girl?
Rayong.
What is that like?
It's just like a rural village, just like that the full culture experience you get there, like living in a village.
How is it like working if you're a closer, which you are? How was it working there to Bangkok? Was it still the same, or did you feel motivated or less motivated? How was that?
I just felt the same. Yeah, it's just like very quiet, very peaceful. You can actually hear your thoughts because here in Bangkok, it's super loud with
motorbikes, fucking every second. That's one thing I don't like about Bangkok is the air. It's not fresh. It sounds gay, but I promise you, when I went to Singapore, I could breathe. When I landed here, I was like, fuck.
Definitely strengthening your lungs with the air pollution.
Yeah, and nicotine and everything else will give you that firepower and a lot of caffeine. So, what are those?
This is the White Fox's 15 mg.
Okay.
Just take these before every YouTube video like this one. Sales calls, anything I have to do to lock in, just pop one of these in. Even when I'm driving a bike, I think the most spiritual experience you can have is popping one of these in.
Oh, it's so fruitful.
Swerving through the traffic in Thailand, listen to your favorite tunes. That's definitely the best way to go.
So you've got all that set up.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you would recommend? 1.5 to 2K. That's bare minimum. Are you scraping by? You can get a good life.
No, you could easily live a comfortable life with like 3K, 2K coming in.
Okay.
Under that, you're kind of like scraping by, eating a 7-Eleven.
And there's nothing wrong with that, right? You could definitely get by. That's just level one. And again, that could be just be 1 or 2 or 3 sales on a medium ticket offer where you literally can just take 3 calls, and if you close them all, obviously you want more calls, obviously conversion rate, etc. But that could be it. You don't have to scale to the 10K, the 50K a month. You could just be like, well, everybody wants to spend 10K, but you could just do the 5K.
And that's the importance of network as well, because I mean, out here can get very comfortable making 3 to 5K a month, which is why network is so important. Because like when I'm hanging around here, I'm like, oh shit, I'm fucking making nothing.
I've done 150K this month. It's the 15th.
Exactly.
I'm not even flexing. That is facts, and that's half of that's because of you. So thank you very much.
Okay.
He's a good closer and he knows what he's talking about. But yeah, I think that's true. Like it opens your door. Even that Muscle Factory gym, there's a guy doing Ecom. He's doing a little bit different kind of business, no shipping, but he's doing like 200K weeks. And I was like, how? And he taught me. I'm not going to do it, but it's just like, wow. So you're open. Like I've never seen this in the UK. There's no chance of meeting these guys in Glasgow. When I'm in Glasgow, I'm in my little fucking room and it's just cold, it's miserable, but I don't meet these guys. Out here, I've met so many guys, lower, higher, medium, and it's just like you get to expand on that. I'm sure you've like soaked up the knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. Because like if you're networking with people who are making the same amount as you, like if I came out here and started networking with people making 0 to 3K a month, then I probably would have had to go back home or died of not eating. But
back home,
I was networking with the right people making 10K, 20K, 100K a month. And I was able to easily expand my own reality by learning what they did, their actions, their inputs, what they knew, and apply that to my life and easily scaled for myself.
And we've seen that. Tanner's a great example. He scaled heavily. Alex is a great example. Me, I was not only, but I was doing 35K before I met Alex and other guys. And like, I thought that was my peak. 35K, that's good fucking money. But like, we've like fucking 5x that and we're halfway through the month. So every single month, just speaking to the right people, putting in the fucking inputs, of course. I'm not fucking lazy, but I will be lazy sometimes. But it's just like, it just fucking grows exponentially. And even you, like you fucking, so I think it's crazy.
Yeah, it's very hard to be lazy in Bangkok, especially if you have the right connections. You see everyone else's stories on Instagrams. They're going to the gym, they're making money. You're like, oh shit, what the fuck?
And you just look like a pussy, right? Especially in our high table group. It's like you just see all these big wins. The guy owning the fucking nightclub, it's like, fuck, he's way ahead. Like, how much is he making, right? So I think it's very important. What else?
I would say just like digging in into the actual like country of Thailand. Don't just like stay in Bangkok, go explore. Like I was saying, like Koh Samui, I think we had a very good time for the mastermind we had. What was it, like last year almost?
You're doing a new one.
Yeah, we have like 14 people coming to a 9-bedroom mansion in Koh Samui.
What's the plans there? What's the talks? What's the topics?
Like the itinerary?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, right now, I'm trying to get Alex on a call. Alex, if you're watching this, we need to hop on a call.
What the fuck are you doing? Is he coming?
Yeah, he's coming.
Is he coming?
We have Alex, the nightclub owner, is coming, so that's going to be very interesting.
Is coming.
Marcus.
Who else is coming?
Jan.
Jan's coming. What Jan? Hopefully not their Jan.
No, my Jan.
Okay, good.
Yeah, so it's going to be a very, very interesting event. This is the biggest mastermind I've ever been to, and I'm actually hosting it, so it's my first time hosting a mastermind, so a little bit nervous, but I mean,
Are you going to do like a speech? Like, have you got like a plan? Like, how's
I'm going to do a sales mastermind for you guys and for the guys that are coming to the mastermind, so you guys will be able to see that. And then Alex will do a personal brand mastermind as well. Maybe pop him a Daphne, snus, and just digging into the mastermind.
Okay. So Ryan, you're living in Thailand. You got a great life. Somebody bought that network. Somebody bought you those the other day.
Oh yeah, the power of YouTube. Someone like hit me up in the DMs like, yo Ryan, I'm in Bangkok. I watch your YouTube. Let's hang out.
Fucking sick, man. Yeah. He just bought you those?
Yeah.
What's he doing a month?
Shout out Aaron. He's doing like 65 to 70. He's like in finance. He's a very good guy.
You never met him in the USA?
No.
Never met him in the USA?
Exactly.
So, closing, sales. How does somebody get in this game? They watch you getting fucking glasses, they watch you popping the modafinils, they watch you going from nothing, broke again, and now scaling. How does somebody even start?
First off, knowing like why you want to start in the first place, like what type of life do you want, what goals do you have for yourself, and then just having that goal instilled in your mind so that way you know why you're doing it in the first place. Because if you like try and then you're going to fail like the first few weeks, maybe even the first few months, you're going to give up if you don't have that deep enough purpose of like why you're doing it. So remember that. And then from there, it's all about landing your first gold mine of an offer, because I mean, there's an abundance of offers out there.
There is.
Fitness.
Everything. So fitness, wealth, and like health, like, so that's the same. Relationships is probably the big three, right?
Yeah, like dating.
Yeah. What do you think, like, what was your mission to do this? Like, obviously you want to make money, but like, is this what you truly fucking like? Is this, can you see yourself doing this in the next 10 years? Like, how do you scale this up?
Yeah, it's fun. I mean, you're just literally hopping on Zoom calls, having a genuine one-on-one conversation with the person on the call, seeing what problems they have, seeing where they want to go, like what solutions they want. And of course, seeing if they have enough money to buy what you're selling. And then from there, it's just all about kind of pitching what you're selling. And then from there, just kind of sell it. And then you just get some commission in your pocket. So I mean, it's very simple. You're just like a professional problem solver.
And really what I like is there's no fucking risk, man. It's just time. Just time. And it's the same game. How does somebody go from maybe an introvert? There's probably a lot of introverts that watch your channel, and a lot of introverts like Jon. How does somebody, do they recommend a script? Do they recommend just freeballing it? Like, should there be some sort of framework when you're going through these calls? Yeah,
well, first off, there is like a role in a remote sales where you don't have to talk, and that's a DM setting. DMs, But I mean, that can only be so like scaled. But I mean, with actually setting and closing, I would say definitely start out with a script when you're starting out, so that way you can see the point A to point Z format and foundation of a sales call. But I'd highly recommend like going scriptless, like at a certain point, so that way you can be fully present and
locked in, focused.
On the call.
Okay. So I'm brand new. I'm Ryan, whatever years ago. How does somebody find a job? What are ticks you look for? Does Instagram have to be good? Does the offer have to be a certain price? Like, what are tick boxes? Like when I talk about my channel, like certain coins, etc. What are tick boxes that make a good offer and something that I would jump on versus something that is maybe bad and I shouldn't waste my time?
Okay, so you want to make 10,000 a month?
I want to make 10K.
Okay. So I think the best way to make 10K a month with remote sales is finding a money making offer, whether it be like yours is DeFi crypto. You can find e-commerce, day trading. Any type of offer to help people make money is
big pain problems. To sell. Big pain problems. Big relationships, like fucking fitness as well is a big one. People think fitness, it needs to be like, oh, I've never spent thousands of dollars on a fitness, but you're not. Just the avatar is wrong. And obviously, making money is probably one of the easiest, because it's like, oh, if you're promising money and the offer is good, it's like, oh, it's kind of like a no brainer.
Yeah, it is.
If you've got testimonies as well, so much. You just bam, like, what are you waiting for, bro?
Yeah, for like the 15K, like he had like 300K in his portfolio. He could easily make like 100K.
Let's just go 50, 100K a month with DeFi. Yeah. So for him, like, how did you, like, was it a no-brainer? But if you had objections, what would it be? Would it just like, hey, look, we've got this guy, like, this is how much your portfolio is worth, this is what we could get in yield? Like, I think it's so easier just to show that. Yeah. You know what I mean? On a wealth offer.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, he did say it was like a little bit expensive. I mean, he didn't have any true objections. He just said that. So I was like, chill. I was quiet. I was like, I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah, bro. Like, Alex Hormozy close. That's what I was saying to you the other day. I think it's such a good close.
Yeah.
So he was close, but then you get the guys that maybe aren't qualified enough. Those are like the guys that are tire kickers. They're just going to like, and don't let those bring you down. I'm sure you spoke to many guys even before my offer, on your own offer as well. It's like, oh, that's fucking expensive. And you maybe look at them and they have $100. You're like, yeah, you can't help those people. There's no point in trying to push a sale, right? Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, you can't really help them. And let's just say someone hopped on the call with me for your offer and they had 3,000 and they paid like the minimum to get started, which is 2,000. I mean, you can't really help them with 1,000, right?
No, you can't. Yeah. And that's fine. All you can really tell those guys is, okay, keep watching the YouTube channel.
Yeah, don't burn them. Don't burn them.
Don't burn your leads, man. Don't burn your leads. Come back, keep them motivated, etc. But just keep them in frame of mind. And if you're posting content and that influencer's posting content, they will eventually come back in the funnel, because they're going to make money eventually. They're going to get older, but some guys are young. Maybe they've had a bad thing that happened to them. They're eventually going to have enough to qualify. But if you just burn them immediately saying, okay, fuck you, blah, 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 you're never going to get them back in. So you got all these other leads that just come from nothing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then to go back to like finding an offer in the first place, I mean, put yourself in the shoes of someone who's actually wanting to learn how to make money. Go on YouTube, maybe niche down. Like, let's just say you're looking for a day trading offer. Look up in the search bar, day trading.
Yeah.
And then from there, a bunch of gurus, influencers will pop up. And then it's just all about making sure you find an influencer that actually has a high ticket offer, because a lot of these influencers, they have like a monthly based subscription type of thing, and they don't even have a high ticket offer. So you want to solidify and make sure that they do have an offer that you're able to actually sell, because otherwise you're going to be wasting your time, his time. Exactly. So
because you do that, but then, okay, I found invest with Henry. We all know invest. Okay. I found other guy, Joe Blogs, blah, 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 blah. So I've got maybe a group of 10. What happens after that? I've studied them. I've checked the landing page. I like their offer. I believe in them. Now what do I do?
Yeah, so now you found X, Y, and Z. You found Henry, okay? Now you go to his channel. You can go to the About section. You can see their email. That's one option to find their email. And then number 2, you can actually go through their entire funnel, book a call, and then you get an email to your email, which
funnel
is
hacking.
Their personal email. And then from there, with their email, this is where the juicy sauce comes in. You go to your email them, put their email, and then in the subject, which is very important, you want to stand out. You can put in the subject, please don't watch this, whatever you
I would click that.
Yeah, so
I would click
some reverse psychology. And then from there, in the actual email, you just want like a 1 minute to 2 minute video, pretty much selling yourself. This is the first test.
A video, not text.
Yeah, video, absolutely.
Okay.
So in this video, just say, hey, my name is Ryan Little. I'm 21. I live in Bangkok, Thailand. I really love and respect what you do, Jake. And I was just kind of curious. I saw your funnel is very good. You can even like do a loom and go over their entire funnel and say, here's how I would close deals for you. I would call and close all your cold dead leads, however you want to do it. And then at the end, it's very important. You go, well, Jake, I know you're a very busy guy. I know you're helping people with X, Y, and Z. No need to answer, but I can't wait to hear back from you and can't wait to get started. So from there, just kind of sell yourself, be as authentic and genuine and high energy as possible. And then you'll kind of increase your chances.
See, that would make me reply, man. I get so many DMs. I don't manage Instagram anymore, but I know Joe does, and like emails as well, and just like the worst fucking text chat GPT thing, and I just see them over the time. But if I've seen those emails, I've maybe seen 1 or 2, and even before you, I was like, okay, this guy actually looks like he's fucking about it. Yeah, he looks like he's all in. So like those are the kind of emails that I would personally reply to, being somebody that is one of these influencers, gurus that sells this kind of stuff. Those are the emails I would reply to, just because it's personal.
Yeah, and making it all tailored and customized to them. So make sure you say their name and not make it super general. Like don't make a general video and send it to 50 people. Make one video for each of those different 50 people as customized and tailored to them as you can.
Okay, so you've sent your emails.
Yeah.
What is, let's say you send, how many can you send? 10, 50, 100? How many should you send before you get hit?
Maybe Jan sent 3 and that's it. But I mean, yeah, just do a consistent basis of like how many outreaches you do a day. And it's very important that you're consistent, because if you do like, let's just say you do 10 today and you don't do any for like 2 weeks, then you're kind of screwing yourself over. So just do something you're comfortable with. Do like maybe 5 today, 5 tomorrow, 5 every single day until you land an offer. And it's also very important that you follow up as well. Like let's say I reach out to you to try to land on your offer and you don't answer me, like, hey, Jake, I don't know if you saw my email before, but I really do love and respect it. You kind of just sell yourself again and just keep following up. Because
when's the follow up?
Maybe like a day, a week, every week.
Respect.
And they have like a Google Sheets of like the different influencers that you find, what offers they have, every information that you can find out about them, their Facebook, Instagram, and just find out how you can send this video to each of their different kind of contacts and ways, social media pages.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And then from there, they reply to you, or one of the team replies to you, and then is it the case of, hey, we've got an offer, or like how is the framework after that? So
when they hit you back, they'll usually be like, yeah, man, let's hop on a call, let's hop on an interview, and sometimes you just hop on the offer.
Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, on the interview is just about like selling yourself, being confident, believing in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, no one will. No. That's how I actually landed my very first offer that Tanner helped me with, is like being able to like sell myself on that interview. Like, yo, man, I have no money. Like, let me just fucking close some deals. I'm ready to go right now.
What I like is like, hey, I'll chase up your old leads. Yeah, because then it's no fucking risk to me. No, as long as they're not dickheads and they fucking burn them, because I want these guys to come back. If they're just going to call my leads, email my leads, fucking WhatsApp my leads, I'm like, fuck yeah. Yeah. Why not? It's only going to make us both money. And if he's hungry and he's fucking smashing that, I think that's another good object. I'll call your old leads. That was something that I would like, okay, yeah, I'm done. Like,
outreaching is very important, but I think even more important than that is networking, like in person. Like that's how we met. Offer, right?
That's how we met.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's how the other guy met us. He actually bought my offer, and like I was like, yeah, it's fucking beautiful. So it's like now we have the more people you know, the more opportunities you'll be rewarded.
Yeah, exactly.
With.
You have to be that type of person to be able to network. Because like if I met Jake and I was just like a bum, like I was like a yawn, then
or that other guy that I'm not really interested in. No personal reasons, but just because like the other guy's already my offer, it's just a way better fit. Yeah. But it's just like, if you were just not about it, you played video games.
You got to be a killer.
You were fat and you just weren't motivated. I'd be like, maybe.
Yeah. If I was asking you for a $150K loan for an MOM or something like that.
Well, you're always smashing yawn, not the real yawn. The fake yawn.
Yeah, the flute one.
Is he still vegetarian?
Yeah, the ayahuasca got him.
He's done?
Yeah, he's done. Out of the funnel.
What happened to crypto, Jan? I thought you were going to be a millionaire.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm still down to give you the loan for the flute.
What was that coin? Cock?
Toshi and Cock. I think they're down 80%.
Yeah, so I think the number one way truly to land your first offer is networking. Yes. Becoming that type of person that's able to like network and be cool. Like don't just, like if I hung out with you, if you hang out with like a very high level individual and you let him pay for everything and you don't really give any value back, then you're kind of going to burn that connection. So provide as much value as you can, be enthusiastic, be very high energy, and you'll give yourself the best chance to land very high level connections. Okay,
cool. So you've done that stage, you got the offer, you're getting a bunch of calls. What happens now? How many calls should we be closing? Is 20% good? I know people say 20%, but is it 40%? What is good?
I think it really depends on the offer, because like if the basis of the offer, if the influencer is closing 60%, then the closer should be closing like 40 to 50 or something like that. So it really depends on the offer, because if it's like a shit offer, they have no results yet, maybe a 10%, 20% close rate.
Which is still, you just got to do maths, and you can just say, oh, if I want to make 10K a month and the offer's kind of shit, but if the offer's like 10K and you get 10 calls a day, you're still making it, bro. You're still technically making it. So it's just about maths, I think, at that point.
And what you want, like if you only need 2K if you're living in South Africa, like I have a few students, he's making like 2K, he's very happy, he's really well off in South Africa. Nice. But I mean, it just determines like what you actually want to make. Cause like if you're on an offer and you're doing 5K a month and you want to get to 10K a month, you can either keep that offer, branch out, try to find a new one that's more high level and more high income opportunity, or you can just offer stack and work on two offers.
Nice. Offer. So a bunch of calendars, you know who's from here, you know who's from here, and then you're just 5K easily. If you do 5 and 5, it makes 10.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can just travel around Thailand with no worries, because you have money coming in and you're just having conversations with people on the beach. Now, of course, it's not always like that. You're going to be locking yourself in a room sometimes, especially when you're first starting out. But at a certain point, where have we been? Like Dubai,
UK, Koh Samui. I've been everywhere, bro. Same with you.
You can pretty much make money literally anywhere. As long as you have Wi-Fi, a phone, laptop. I mean, that's pretty much all you really need to succeed. And a mouth, and a brain, and a heart that has some motivation in it.
Last question, you personally, how did you get to 100K a month?
100K a month.
What does that look like? Do you have to work more? Do you have to find a better offer? Like, how does somebody get to 100? How many guys?
Yeah.
1 or 2 guys?
Yeah, I know 2 people in the remote sales space that are making 100K a month. And it's just literally the top of the top 0.1% of offers out there.
Best offers, best leads coming in. Is that the kind of maths?
Yeah.
What's the price point of the offer?
I think it's like 25K, 50K, something like that.
Yeah, if you're doing 50K, if you're doing 50K closes and you're getting 10, 15 or whatever, probably some commission if you make. Yeah, it's quite easy if you're closing. And they're probably hot as fuck if you guys selling a 50K offer. They're probably rich. Is that what niche is that?
I think it's like some real estate or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that would make sense to a 50K offer. Fuck me, man.
Yeah.
So is that your goals?
Yeah, we need to increase your offer to 50K.
I mean, just make the number, bro. Just pitch the price. I think with YouTube, with Instagram, like a lot lower quality, but I think with YouTube, you see the questions that some you get, you know what to pitch, you know what, like the guys that really can't afford it. But I just think it's, if the influencer's getting a lot of views on YouTube, if that's his main, but I could honestly start ads. Like another thing I could maybe look at in the future is maybe running ads, and then like it's uncapped. Because I can just push YouTube videos and get 100K views, and then if we're getting 30K views right now, and maybe you're doing like 10, 20, whatever the numbers would be on a 15K offer, it's just about tripling those view counts. You'll get triple the calls and you'll make triple the volume. Yeah, that's 100%. Just math. So yeah, that's what I would say. That's how you get 100K months. And obviously you're selling your own stuff, right?
Yeah.
What are you charging right now? What is your offer? What are you helping people with?
Yeah, I mean, I just help people. There's like 2 different packages. I have like one where I just have a one-on-one call for like an hour, kind of giving them the full blueprint to go from where they are right now to their first 10K month. And then
what you just gave them. So free sauce for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So
what's the second one?
The second one, that's just more like 2 one-on-one calls a week until 10,000 a month, guaranteed placement, and just coming out here to join the high table as well. That's kind of also included, as well as mastermind access. Yeah, with both of them, you get like all the offers that I get from my networks, and I just put them all in a Discord, so that way you guys can just.
That's what I like about you, man, because like when somebody joins your thing, and I've seen it, it's like you're guaranteeing them fucking job roles. So they're being placed automatically.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking crazy. And if you know them, etc., it's a lot easier for them to go and get the jobs.
Yeah, exactly. If they just do it on their own, it might take them months. Maybe never.
Yeah. Any last words, Ryan? So Thailand, 1.52K. You're living comfortably. Of course, shoot for more. Come on. That's how to set up a visa. That's where you should look at. Is there anything more real in Thailand?
No, I mean, I think that's pretty much it, brother.
Anything more in sales?
I would say just go to the gym. Read books, network, socialize.
What's the best book you've read?
Best book, The Magic of Believing by Claudine Bristol.
What did you learn? Top 3 takeaways.
I would say just like the power of your mind is a lot more strong than you believe. Like when you believe in something and you have super high conviction, no doubt it will happen. Like as long as you conceive it, believe it, and take action, you'll easily achieve it. It's just as simple as that. It's like, it's very oversaid, but it's not taken seriously. Like, take it seriously.
Read that. I need to read that.
Yeah.
Ryan, GG.
GG.
See you next time.
Easy.
Get to work. No
See you guys.
excuses. Get some offers. Goodbye.